1 week. So let's go back a whole 7 days to last Wednesday. What happened last Wednesday? We had our very first Onpassive 360 on OConnect. We were joined by a lot of the core members. We were joined by our CEO, Mufareh, and he gave us some great updates and details. I'm not going to go through them now. I'm just giving you what happened over the 7-day period. Ash was also on Rob Lynn that night as well, if you remember, with Chris and Marty. And again, he gave loads and loads of information. A lot of this information you can get from the notes that were done, and they are in the update section of the O Founders back office under updates. That was Wednesday, 1 day, Wednesday. All that happened on that day. Thursday came around, myself, Marty, we did a recap, and it was also the second to last day of the competition. Yeah, remember the competition that happened on Saturday, the YouTube one? There was 2 days left for that. And also, what was special about Thursday, it was 1 year to the date that the founder's position closed in Onpassive, which means that every single founder that is here at the moment is at least 1 year old. Congratulations to everybody. Friday then, we got the links already in the YouTube channels. They appeared. They were the 2 links for the YouTube channels 33 hours before the event first started. That was pretty amazing to see those. And also we did a roundup of what happened on Wednesday as well. So Saturday came around. It was the day of the big event, and it was 6.5 hours of pretty much epic stuff. We had a new advert on Burj Khalifa, as Jane said, lots of pinks telling a different story. We had, as Marty said, the Onpassive logo, and again a different story on the Eye in Dubai, which happens to be the largest auditorium in the world, which is there. We also had a new video, which I personally think is the best marketing video we have seen, which was some of our staff on the metro trying to get connected, couldn't do it. They end up at Onpassive station, boom, everything lights up. They walk out into this AI wonderland, and I tell you, it is absolutely amazing. We saw that. We also saw a new video with Supercars Magilist. We also had the information on the new marketing campaign going into 22 of the other shopping malls, 1,300 screens, including AI digital screens, which we've talked about, and into every superstore, supermarket in Dubai as well. This is amazing news for me. It means that we are now actively targeting the normal everyday Joe that's on the street. The mums, the dads, the singles, just everybody who's doing normal stuff are going to see Onpassive in Dubai in one way, shape or form. This is why at the end of the presentation, like I said, which was 6.5 hours long, our CEO said, we now have taken over Dubai. Tick. He also talked a bit about the $97 refund, how that's going to work. You can either elect to have it put into your O wallet and used for goods and services through the marketplace, or you can have the money put into your own bank account. Obviously, this is going to be less taxes, less charges, etc. But the choice is yours. It's not going to make any difference, guys, to your founder's position whatsoever. But remember, it's not going to be 97 going into your bank. It's going to be less the charges. He also stated as well that the founder's position hasn't yet started that 1 year clock. We'll get information all about that as well. So that was Saturday, just 1 day, all that on one Saturday. Then we did Sunday. Myself, Marty, we did a recap. The written recap was also in the update section of O Founders. that gave us all of Sunday to absorb it, to really go through it, to start understanding exactly what we have witnessed on the Saturday. Monday, we had a brand new website on Monday. This was all designed and heading towards Eid Mubarak, which is the largest, I believe, Muslim festival, which is being held at the moment. And the whole theme of the new website was exactly that. We also had a fantastic Monday Fun Day with myself and Jane. Many of you guys were on it. It was an absolute blast. We had a lot of fun, which is what it's all about. It's there just to get us all off to a very, very good start. We saw that Omail wasn't working correctly, that was offline on Monday, and also we had an extra 7 days added into the O tracker as well. Tuesday came. Guess what happened on Tuesday? A new link entered. That was link number 29. This was from the week before's website that came in. Omail back online again. Very smooth, really nice. Janet Butler, as we just said, did some amazing new recap notes. They are in the updates section. And here we are on Wednesday once again. So that's whole 7 days, guys, in Onpassive land. And I think you'll agree that even though we think there's not a lot going on, when you start going back over it like I have now, it's hard to believe that all of that has happened only in 7 days. It feels like a lot longer ago, but that is only in 7 days. Anyway, that's it for me. Back to you, Marty.
Go ahead, Chris.
Wow, I feel so neglected when he does that. Very good, Red.
We're all
Very good.
mixed up today, though. That's why.
Yeah, we are. It's okay. A lot of people are texting me. We're maxed out. There's going to be a recording. Totally different today. I'm going to break some rules today. I'm only going to do it one time, and I'll explain you my reason. You know, every once in a while in your life, you're going to come across someone that's going to completely amaze you, blow you away, cry, laugh. And I had the opportunity, luckily, to meet this individual yesterday. I was just happened to be on the phone with Marty, and Manu Miller texted him and said, "Hey, can you come on a Zoom call with us, or an Connect call, excuse me, with this gentleman? He's a new affiliate." She gave Marty little details, and Marty says, "You want to go?" I said, "Absolutely, I want to go." His name was Brendan Nichols. Now, what I'm going to do before I say what the story is here, I'm going to ask you all to do me a favor. I myself don't ever put nothing personal, unless Ash Mufareh tells me to, in the update section in the back office. I'm personally going to put this man's YouTube in the update section because I think it needs to be heard. And that's the only time I'm going to do it. Don't ask me to do it. This is, to me, this is the kind of people that I hope and glad that we attracted. Brendan, excuse me, everything. Let's see, how can I even say how to start this? Do you remember where you were on, I think it was October 14, 2011. Well, this guy does. He was on the way to meet his brother and father. They were going to go on a hunting trip. And believe it or not, a deer ran in front of him. He made a hard left, going this way. He ended up going that way. His Jeep ended up flipping over, and he went all the way through the woods and all kind of crazy stuff. He wasn't found for several hours later when a trucker seen his car, flipped over, helped him out. They couldn't fly helicopters in or nothing, but he sat there for quite a long time. And it's hard. It's a hard story to read because this guy's amazing. He had a broken. This is what was amazing to me. Let me get to the part because it's a long story, and I don't want to read the whole thing. I'd let him explain it to you. But he ended up breaking his cervix, 6 ribs. And I'm looking for it. Here we go. He broke his sternum, both clavicles, 6 ribs, 2 vertebrae, and a collapsed lung. And he stood there for hours upside down in a seatbelt until they can get him help. This gentleman, when we talked to him yesterday, Manu says he's just has real slow speech because he had head trauma, brain trauma from his accident. And you would never really know that. So myself and Marty went on there and started talking to this guy. And not only did he have a sense of humor, he was so full of life. Now, this gentleman named Brendan Nichols has come a long way since 2011. He went from basically a wheelchair to walking on his own. When you see him in the video, he's got some pretty good muscles on him. He trains people with this situation. The only really issue he has with his speech, and jokingly he said to us, he goes, I may not be able to talk, but man, he's extremely smart. He was in the medical field himself, did all kind of amazing things. And then I was having like a couple of bad days. Power went out, trying to take care of my 88-year-old neighbor with this. Raining, back was sore, everything seemed to be falling out. And I got onto that Zoom with this guy and I said, Brendan, you're a blessing to me. I needed to hear your story, because what I thought was a couple of really bad days was nothing to compare what this guy went to. He's an amazing individual. And this is what's amazing about him even more. He's a brand new affiliate from Manu. And Manu, thank you very much again, Manu Miller, for introducing this gentleman to me. He's a brand new affiliate. And you're going to say, oh, why would you share brand new affiliates in the back office? Because this guy it's a long video, in his time, in his speech, he's explaining all about Onpassive. And you sit there and you pay attention to it. Wow. For a guy that just came in, this is the people that are going to be hunting you. Okay. These are the people that I'm looking for. And he is so very excited for this thing to get going. So I'm just going to let you know, I know a lot of you right now are going through some hard times. Understand it. No work. Maybe you're sick. Just a lot of problems, weather, whatever it is. And there's nothing. Your worst day sometimes is going to be a best day to someone like Brendan. And there's a lot more people out there worse. Brendan, I mean, I look at it this way. All three of us in here, our eyes work, our arms work, our legs works, our brains, our voices. And there's many people out there who don't have a voice. Maybe their legs don't work. Maybe nothing works on them, but their brain and their voice. And I think we take a lot of things for granted sometimes. When I came into Onpassive, I realized how many people this would actually help. Okay. Brendan is, I think, one of the first. I talked to a guy that's completely paralyzed. He's in Onpassive. And I just thought Brendan had the most spirit for all the stuff he went through. He said, this is the funniest thing. He goes, when I thought I had friends after my accident, they just all disappeared. I had a girlfriend after my accident. She disappeared. He tells me, you know what I said? What? He goes, next. He said, there's 8 billion people in this world, and a lot of them are women. That's the attitude this guy has. And the reason I want you to watch his YouTube, not only do I want you to watch it, I want to help him. He's got 155 subscribers. He's brand new, guys. I would love for you to like and subscribe to his YouTube when I put it back there. Reason being is because I think you should watch his videos. I think he will inspire you, because when you think you're that down deep in a hole where you can't see nothing but dark, watch this guy's videos. I think it'll make you think a little bit. I also think it'll make you realize what Onpassive is going to do for the world. There's so many people out there that need help with everything, not one particular thing. And Onpassive, we seem to have those solutions for everything that comes my way lately. We got something for it. We got something for it. Oh, bless, wear it proudly today. I want to thank Brandon Nichols. He's watching us right now. He's listening. And like I said, when we're done with 360, I'm going to post it in the update section, which I'll never do it again unless it's another special case. I want you to help this guy out. Welcome him with open arms, because one thing that was saved his life, really, he laid in a coma for 4 months. His mom and dad never gave up on him, even though the doctors would say, no, we pulled the plug, you know. His mom and dad refused to give up on him. They had that faith in them. And I'm glad they didn't give up on him, because he went from incubation for 4 months, wheelchair, crutches, and this just wasn't a miracle. He calls himself the miracle man. I call him the strongest man in the world, because the rest of the story, what you don't know, is the struggle. He went from point A to where he is today. And when you see him now, the only thing that you're going to notice different on him is his slower speaking, but you can understand it perfect. But pay attention to him. And I think that being a founder of Onpassive, this is a big part of the reason why. What is my why? Is running into individuals like this, because these are the people that Onpassive is truly going to bless. And this guy right here, he's going to bless a lot of people, guys. So do me that favor when I put it in there, like and subscribe. And I love Onpassive no matter what. And there's no way, there's nothing else out there that would have put me in touch with this guy, that would have made me feel this way about this one individual. All right. Open up your heart. Open up your mind. Onpassive is there for all of us. And I say this, every day is a beautiful day. You wake up alive. All right. That day, Brendan woke up. I'm sure he didn't realize what his life was going to be like. And be thankful every single day, man. Tell your family you love them. And thank God. Welcome to our big family, Brendan. We're going to love you, brother. And we appreciate you. And anyone else that's watching this brand new, this is what Onpassive is. It's what it does. You're gonna earn wealth. You're gonna earn a lot of things, but mostly you're gonna find out maybe some of that hate in your heart is gonna go away when you start seeing the people that we really, really care about. So that's all I got. Marty, Red, thank you. Back to you, Marty.
Yeah, I want to add something because, we went there yesterday, and look, he might have a speech problem. There's nothing wrong with his brain. I've talked to a lot of people about Tracker. I talked to him for 5 minutes. He knew exactly how it worked. He knew exactly what I was saying. I was like, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, there might be a problem with his speech, but, and I know he wanted to come in kind of a private thing and all that. I said, yo, man, this is different. You can go anywhere you want on Onpassive. Everybody will, meet you with open arms. I believe that. Yeah, what a amazing man. Amazing man. And you're right. You wake up days and you go, you have that little pity party and you realize there's a billion people that have it worse than you right now. So yeah, and when you see him and what he's been through to get where he is now, and in there, even though he has a problem communicating, his brain he's a sharp man. And I'm really glad I got to meet him with Chris. And I didn't know, we didn't know who he was, but once I got in there, a little hard to understand, but once he got talking, I got it. I could see him. He understood stuff right away. I mean, right away. I was like, wow, I even said, this is the easiest webinar I've ever done. But a great guy, without a doubt. I don't have really anything else. We are going to have this in a recording. It will be on YouTube. My whole section won't be there, so you're blessed because I didn't turn the recording on until Red came on. But he covered everything. By the way, I was really good. Just kidding. So yeah, I was amazing. Okay. It was so good. I didn't record it. Anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Red, you have anything else? Chris? All right.
Blessed, brother. I'm blessed.
Yes, he's blessed. And he's got a beautiful shirt on. I want that shirt. I love that color.
David Roseski. Hook me up.
David don't like me as much as you, I guess. Just kidding. Anyway, I'll see you guys, and thank you very much. Bye.
Buddy.